I'll tell you why I was good at Dark Sky.
Give me this back.
All right, hang on. I want to taste it.
I know,
all
but
right,
I'll
guys,
give it back to you.
Dude, it's still
hang on a
still tastes
second.
like Cinnamon Toast Crunch in my mouth.
This is all on the show now. Okay, guys, we're back.
There's the sound clip right there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're back. We've got 3 new beers, and we've got very strong opinions about them suddenly. Or, excuse me, 2 new beers again. Sorry, I got another pill of Sanita. Eat my dick.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Hoppy Craftsmen. I am Chris. With me today is
Nate.
And Jeff.
What?
I want a chance to do that over. I do not like the way I said my name. No, I'm just joking. I don't like the way I said my name, but we can keep rolling.
You know what's funny is usually it's Ed and I for a while here, and now it's actually the 3 of us, the original 3,
right.
and Ed's gone.
No, thank God it's the original 3 without him for once. Just kidding.
I told him we might have to remove the his Hoppy Craftsman card if he keeps drinking all those fucking Guinnesses. He keeps posting pictures of them. I'm like,
he keeps going to England and drinking Guinness.
But it's the proper pour.
Well, it's true. No, he said he's in Germany now, so he's not drinking Guinnesses. I was like, okay, well, still, don't do that.
Stop.
Stop doing that. Well, you guys might notice some background noise of some vehicles. We are on
some whooshing sounds.
Some super sweet patio here. Where are we at, Nate?
We are on that a great large-size patio at a new tap room in Chandler. Words falling out of my mouth. That guy with a loud exhaust. Yeah, we're at the Sleepy Whale right now, and I've been here like 6 times.
Yeah,
already.
Been here 3 or 4 for me.
It's not that Wandering's in a bad spot, but this place is in a great spot for us.
This place is almost crawling distance from my house.
You can it's on the way, like, it's always nice when you can go someplace to drink on the way home. That was always
100% true.
That was always the problem with Wandering for me so far until I moved later this year. Wandering's never on the way home, so I gotta drive farther away to drink.
Right.
This doesn't add up.
No, it's almost like you have to, like, you can't make it a weekday stop. You have to do it, like...
You gotta make it a special weekend stop.
Yeah, weekend stop, and then you'll go to Wandering, because they have great stuff there.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, they have pretty amazing stuff here, but we should probably get to what we're drinking right now. What do you guys... Nate and I are super original.
Hang on a second. I mean, I don't think we're unoriginal. This is an amazing option for us to have out down here in Chandler, Arizona. The tap list so far at Sleepy has been insane.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It'll be crazy if they can keep it up for the next however many millions of years this place is going to be here, because I don't see it going anywhere.
No.
But they have 3 different Pueblo Vida beers on tap. They got Bottle Logic on tap. Me and Chris are drinking a Sanita, a double IPA with a Citra and Mosaic. It's fucking amazing.
I think the time this recording, I think Pueblo Vida just announced cans. These cans of this was like last Friday I think it came out. So it's like maybe a week old at this point. It's crazy.
They came down and I bought my cans of this beer at the Sleepy Whale. No, I know that I know these guys have special relationships, but still, that's still amazing.
They have some Wren House beers on tap. They have the friggin'
They just put Who Hit John.
The Who Hit John, which is crazy because I've never seen that outside of Wren House anywhere or outside of a bottle.
I bet you it's a 5-gallon.
Yeah, but they have it here.
Regardless.
Right, that's
Dude,
amazing.
Fucking Tiger Millionaire a week and a half ago. I mean, that beer was insane. I know you guys didn't get a chance to try it.
I saw your photo.
It was so good.
It looked awesome.
It was so good. It was incredible. So yeah, me and Chris are drinking this double IPA from Pueblo called Sanita. I think it's got a Cryo and a Citra and Mosaic. What do you got, Jeff?
I am...
Wait, I'm sure you went very original. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Rowley, Saison Sarlacc.
Hang on a second. I can't believe it.
Can you believe it?
Nope, can't believe it at all. Again, it would be weird if we didn't get through a whole episode without talking about Rowley. So...
Boom, we said his name. Then we can move on.
Weird.
Keep going. Keep effing going. But yeah, no, I mean, this list is insane. I mean, they have Chroma, they have Bottle Logic, like you said.
They got Chroma, they got Suga from IPA, from Pueblo Vida. I don't know, the vibe at this place I find to be pretty special automatically.
I can't think of a better place for us to not support local. You guys are supporting more locally than I am, but the first time I came here, I did a Rowley IPA and I did a Bottle Logic. And so, as much as I try to support local and, support our local breweries, this place is making it really hard to do that.
And you know what? And I will say, I am drinking local right now, but it's always what's about juiciest for me.
Well, it's gonna be, here's the thing:
whatever's juiciest.
Rowley's a Tucson boy. That's still local.
That's local.
Just because his brewery's in New Mexico.
I wanted to ask you, how was the Rowley IPA? In your opinion, I liked it quite a bit.
It was a delightful beer flavored IPA.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was good.
They said we were being mean, by the way. I'm pretty sure Wes said that, and they quoted him on that board, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a beer
like, you guys
flavor.
are mean. I was like, maybe they were talking to Sleepy Whale when they said that.
Yeah,
but
maybe not us.
I love it. I was sitting here with my wife and I saw that and I died. I loved it.
So my New Year's kind of resolution trend, I think, for this year was that I went super uber local.
Nice.
Loco.
Super uber loco.
Loco.
Super uber
Yeah.
loco.
I went local, very local for the last year and a half almost. It was basically, the only thing in my fridge at any point was cans that I get that were local breweries.
If it wasn't canned within 50 miles of me, I typically don't own it.
Right, and so, but my thought was for this year is I want to kind of expand that back out just a little bit more, because there's a lot of definitely good breweries that we can get that are coming from Colorado and California, and try, instead of going on, I'm making a super local, go some of those other awesome independent craft breweries that we can get here too. So
absolutely,
and this place is great to do that, because like the Bottle Logic here, they had Cerebral on, Pure Project sometimes. It's like, why would you not try those when you're here?
This is as close to California's got some really neat tap rooms, but this is as close to pulling it off like California does it that you're gonna find here in Arizona. You know what I mean? Because like if you go to Hamilton's in California, they're gonna find some insane things on tap. They've always got Pliny. They've always got some staples, some amazing things you can't wait to have.
Well, it's nice that Justin's the guy that Tucson's close, but it's not close enough to where you could just like drive down there in the middle of the week for a can release. Yeah. So it's cool that Justin has brought Pueblo Vida to the Valley. So but
he's the only owner doing it, and like I said, I have to always lay out the caveat that I know him and Kyle are great friends.
Right.
I'm sure they're spectacularly close. But Kyle from Pueblo Vida is an amazing dude. But and those relationships make this possible. But still, like for 1 through 30 quality tap list, it's not gonna get any better than here or Wandering ever. As far as just when you travel from one tap room to the next.
I hope
Don't get me wrong.
I hope it does.
It will. Don't get me wrong. I've been to Pour now and Gilbert, doing a great job. They have got some awesome things on tap. Divided Vine.
Casual Pine.
Again, Casual Pine. But you can see, I'm sorry, but you can always tell when these people have relationships with these breweries.
Well, it's because it's a more consistent thing, right? Like you come here and you're always going to expect those kind of beers to be on tap. Yeah. When you go to Casual Pine or the other places, it's going to be occasionally they'll have them on tap, right? So it's not a very consistent thing where they're doing all the time.
They get them through the distributors. Now, don't get me wrong, I know everybody's got to go through a distributor, but sometimes I think they can just say this is for this place.
Yeah, I think some of the breweries may have a little bit more say sometimes what they get. And
this, by the way, the burp rating on Sanita is a 5 out of 5. Nice. Oh my god, it tastes so good. You
guys are gonna make me get one of those.
It just burps it's just like I'm eating the hops again. It's great.
I'm torn about having another one of these or actually getting into the wilderness and collab with them.
I could sit here and accidentally get drunk 5 nights out of 5 nights. Because I fucking hate getting drunk. I fucking hate the feeling. I don't like it. Buzzed is perfect. Just get me loosened up and I feel great. But I could sit here and accidentally get drunk any day because there's so much good shit on. It blows my fucking mind.
100%. You want to take a break and get some more beer and then
absolutely
come back? We got some talk about
question, but I like
some new stuff. We can hit some stuff that we
perfect
from the last episode or something.
Sounds good. All right, guys, we are back. 3 new brews. Well, kind of 3 new brews.
Yeah. Well.
2 new brews. Jeff grabbed himself 10 ounce or a 5 ounce pour of that Sanita from Pueblo Vida.
Wait, is it 10 ounces or 5 ounces?
It was 5. It was a fat 5.
It was a fat 5.
It was a fat 5.
It was a
I
fat
mean,
5.
if I seen a fat 5 in my life, that was it.
In Nate term, half a 10.
It was a 6er, as I feel like it was. It really hooked you up over here. It was nice.
All right.
It's a nickel that was closer to a dime.
And man, we just gotta say, things at Pueblo Vida have clearly not changed now that Landon took over from that guy who went over to
Pueblo Vida from Borderlands. It was...
No, Landon. I know.
Right.
Yeah, but wherever he went from Pueblo
Did
Vida.
he go to like Jay Wakefield or something?
No, he went
crazy?
to that place in Vermont.
Oh, yeah.
He went to that place in Vermont that's super fucking, it's farm, whatever, Hill Farmstead.
Hill Farmstead, that's
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
was.
So, cool place, but either way, Landon just...
Dude, yeah, man, that's the thing.
Sanita's amazing. We love you, Landon.
It's funny, like...
super consistent.
Make sure we
IPAs.
tag him in this
Well,
show.
that's the thing is that, like, when we talk about, breweries getting bought out and them changing things and how the taste of the beer is going to change and the quality and stuff, but, like, when brewers change, that can happen too, right? We can still be
change drastically.
right, and that makes more of a difference than I think.
It scares
than,
me most.
Right, than when compared to getting bought out by a bigger brewery or whatever. But fucking when you get a different brewer in there, it can be completely different. I mean, that's the whole thing with brewing is it's hard.
It truly scares me most that instance, dude. Because like, when we lost Luke for like 5 minutes to Wilderness,
Yeah.
like I was like, oh fuck. At least I can still drink Wilderness beer. You know what I mean? Like, at least I know he'll be busy there. Because Luke makes a crazy IPA.
He does.
In Pale. And, hoppy beer, he knows it. He gets it.
Yeah.
And so... needless to say, I agree. It's a big deal.
Well, I love that. That's like when we talked about it before that there was a Ren House post where when they announced Luke was coming back.
Yeah.
And somebody instantly posted, "Is that the guy that makes good IPAs?"
And you just want to be like, shut up, stupid.
Yeah. And
yes,
Drew,
but shut up.
And Drew was like, "Listen, it's a joint effort," and and I was like,
Of course it is.
It's true.
No doubt Preston knows how to make a great IPA. Zero doubts here all day. But that doesn't mean that someone knows how to do something well.
Right.
And I think Luke knew how to do that well.
Oh, 100%. I'm totally with that.
So anyway, regardless, we were really great on tangents in this show. Landon is fucking killing it at Pueblo Vida. This Sanita beer is spectacular.
Yeah, doing some great stuff, man. Every time they bring new cans out, I fucking just get jealous. And then I see that they have like cans for fucking weeks, and it drives me fucking nuts.
I know. Oh yeah, it's crazy.
I never had a single doubt, but yeah, it's just.
You never doubted that Landon was a truly good brewer. That's absolutely true.
I mean, talking to him,
he's just a killer dude.
Yep.
But just to say, just because he's a killer dude doesn't mean that would travel. But I'm sorry, he brought the great IPAs from Borderlands, and he took them right with him over to Pueblo Vida.
Yep.
Where they already knew how to make a great IPA.
100%. Kept it going.
I'm sure he was welcome right at home there.
So you got something different. What'd you get?
I did go to Pueblo Vida again because I'm sorry. I go with every time I look at a tap list, I think to myself, what's gonna blow first?
That's true. That's a good call, especially here, right?
You know what I mean?
Phrasing.
Yeah. Phrasing. Seriously, I look at that thing, I'm like, which one of those kegs is gonna go first? And I'm drinking Pueblo Vida tonight.
Okay.
Because I've been here 6 times. I've had everything else that I need to on that list. I've had a dozen drinks of the old Into the Whalederness. I'm having a Suga or Tasuga, depending on how it may be pronounced, but it's Tsuga, so I'm going Suga.
Like
from Pueblo Vida.
T is silent.
It's like tsunami.
Yeah, exactly.
Suga.
Thank you.
There you go.
Great point, Chris.
Thank you.
I'm going with Suga. It's a dry hop single IPA. It's more of a West Coast style because it's clear-ish.
It's got a little haze.
But
it is not a hazy IPA.
It looks a lot more like a West Coast than it does a hazy.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
And it's just dank like one. Tastes like a West Coast. Drinks like one. It's tasty like one.
Once in a while, I miss that really danky fucking West Coast IPA. It's one of those fucking things that's like, I love this shit.
It's funny. Sometimes you get so used to drinking juicy beers. Sometimes you get a beer like this, and you're like, "Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I wonder how it's gonna be." And then you're like, "Oh yeah, beer that color used to taste fucking great."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's good. That's right.
It can still be good, and a good brewer can still do amazing things with something that's clear.
Right.
A good.
100%.
It doesn't change. It's just different now. So I'm drinking a Suga. What do you
got? Well, I am drinking the aforementioned
Into the Whalederness.
Into the Whalederness, the Arizona Wilderness collab with
Good brew.
Sleepy Whale. Really good. I like this too. And this is a triple though, right?
Yes.
This is not
10.1 or 10 flat.
Wow, this doesn't taste anything like as boozy or like it tastes just as boozy as that Sanita from friggin' Pueblo Vida. Like it doesn't even taste like it's 10%, which is crazy.
I've heard
well
that thing's
done.
a sleeper.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And another brewer who makes a good IPA from experience, Chase Sariva.
Yeah, that guy fucking he can make them.
And not to
drank
say we don't know that he did it directly, but because they got Wartician, I only know him by his Instagram name. But
Yeah, makes sense.
We'll have to tag him. I'm sure if he ever listens, he'll enjoy that. But I know they got a few guys over there, and
Right.
they can still make a good IPA at the Wilderness.
Sure,
A
maybe
lot of good talent over there.
Yep.
Maybe for
Believe it or not,
the half minute that Luke was there, he taught
maybe
them.
he did it.
He taught him. Yeah, this was his.
Maybe it's the one he did.
We don't know.
Who knows?
We'll have to talk to Luke next time and see what he says.
They've got a bunch of amazing THWs too. So
I
I'm
guess.
making one beer and I'm dropping the mic.
fuck this shit.
So speaking of which, Runhouse, their anniversary party's coming up next week, right?
Dude,
The
they're
whole next week, right?
smack dab in the middle of like a series of releases this week that are just blowing my mind.
Well, next week's
As a member of
Right,
society,
right,
we're getting all the pre-orders this
Yes.
week. It's the 17. It's the tiptoe and your flip flops or whatever.
yeah, right.
And then now we got the electric Wren from Wednesday.
I like that, which is Electric Brewing and Wren House,
Electric
right?
Brewing and Red House, and it looks like an insane IPA.
Dude, I'm still.
It looks fucking nuts.
So the only thing with it is like the 10,
Yeah.
the 10 previously was fucking delicious.
Yeah,
Now
the
it's fucking,
17 looks nuts.
Yeah,
My wife
right.
was like, "You're gonna get one of those, right?"
the 17, right? The 17 is the same thing, but it's the opposite direction. It's with
Right.
fucking dark. It's dark sky and superstition meadery, right? For a little bit of the honey.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, me personally,
I think they did. I think it was aged in one of the barrels.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I'm
Shit, honey
convinced
barrel.
anything Dark
Honey
Sky touches turns to gold. So,
They can make some fucking good IPAs too, man.
dude, they make some top-notch, world-class IPAs.
Arizona is a beer destination.
Yeah, at this
Fuck
point.
anyone who disagrees.
You might have to look a little harder, but that's absolutely true.
Yep.
You just need to know where to go, man. And I'm in
100%.
Well, we
the
don't have breweries on top of each other like California, like Oregon,
Right.
like like all these other places.
Absolutely.
We have plenty, and like I said, I've seen so many different posts from like the brewers. Like all the brewers kind of descended on Dark Sky last week. I can't remember what the event was.
Paid in the shade.
And Ryan said
That's
it
right.
best.
That they had the little festival up
Yeah.
there where it rained buckets.
Ryan
Yeah.
said it best. He took like a overhead selfie of all the brewers that were there, and he said something along the lines of you could arguably state that Arizona is making some of the best beers in the United States right now.
Absolutely.
And it's so true. We've been saying this
Yep.
since we've been on this show, since I've been on the show, but even
Right.
before then. And again, there's people who like trading because they like trading, and I'm honestly of the opinion that that's more about the label on the can than it is the beer inside at this point. You have
Yeah.
all these whales.
Especially when you never can guarantee how it was
Right.
transported.
But we've had
Right.
some of these whales, and I mean, I take us back to our big IPA show.
Oh, Jesus.
We drank a ton of the whales that were in Draft Magazine.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a single beer in there that stood out as unbelievably better than anything our guys are doing.
No, 100% not.
The only people doing it better, I use the air quotations, in Arizona are the people you follow on Instagram. And you know what? Unless you've had their beer, you really don't know if they're doing it any better
again,
anyway.
Better
is also a
better
very
in craft
relative
beer
term.
it's
Yeah, better's a
it's-
fucking horrible
it's
word.
Completely
Right.
Yeah, better was a fucking horrible word. What I
Yeah.
guess I mean to say is intriguing.
Right.
Sometimes I
It's-
follow like The Answer, and I follow Virgin, and in those places that make beer where I'm just like,
listen,
it
I-
intrigues the fuck out of
I
me.
think a lot
But
of
just, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but just under that, I'm sorry, dude. Arizona makes a ton of beer that intrigues the fuck out of
100%.
me.
I still feel like Arizona is that place where people think that all of our state, like if they haven't been here, they think our whole state's like Tombstone.
Yeah.
That like we have like
Right.
dirt roads and tumbleweeds and shit. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, how good could the beer
I mean-
in Arizona be? Meantime, you have Tombstone Brewing, who is like that, and
Yeah.
they are arguing. I mean, Wheaties making some of the best fucking
Dude,
IPAs I've ever had.
Killed it.
Tombstone Brewing set up in the middle of the desert and gave the middle finger to the entire industry just in the way that they do business.
Well, and that's the thing
Because
is,
they just do it on a whole different level.
listen, he could have been Tombstone and just been a local place and nobody ever heard of him and just made beer just for Tombstone. But they make such great beer that everybody in the fucking state wants to drink their beer.
Right.
That's
Right.
If you say anything about them, that's it. They make such good beer that people fucking drive past Tucson, past Pueblo Vida, to go get fucking carloads of fucking Tombstone beers.
I would be
which is
so
insane.
interested to know what that city's income is after since Tombstone's have become a place. Don't get me wrong, I bet it's like $40 more a month, but Tombstone,
it's more than
it's
that.
Tombstone. But you know what I mean. But for just tourism and revenue in that city, after. There's no fucking way Tombstone's not a princess in that city.
We were camping. We went to Tombstone for the day just to hang out, and when I was there, I was like, I need to go buy some cans to go to the campground with. I'm here. I'm going to fucking buy some. Why would I not do that?
Yeah.
And I did. I mean, that's what I do.
I'm so glad they had cans, because I'll never forget when we were there and they had fucking dick off for cans.
I know. So
if I lived next door to Tombstone, I would I'd get a fucking sign, and I'd be like making a fucking dance out front. I'd be like, get cans. No. Like, seriously, I'd protest.
You'd go buy cans and then resell them in your house next door?
Yeah, I'd do that too.
Yeah, there you go. No, my point earlier was going to be
I'm so glad they had cans.
Was that I think a lot of these other breweries think the mystery behind a lot of them. I think it's because their marketing is really good. I think they do a really good job at social media. I think they do a really good job at kind of like putting that shit out there, and that other people like latch onto it because they see the mystery, they see the intrigue.
Social media is creating that hype. You know,
Right.
people are doing these can releases, and they're reposting these can releases and Eventbrite tickets and all these things and can art, and people start losing their minds.
Oh yeah,
and
I'm guilty of that.
It's to the point where, I mean, you know, it would be interesting to see like a scientific study of how many big whale releases cans are consumed by the purchaser versus injected into beer trades, and you know.
Go ahead, Chris.
I was gonna say the 450 freaking brewing with all their like slushy and fruity everything fucking like all the beers that they make
Never
of that.
had them. Cans look great though.
But that's the thing is like, I see the cans and I'm like, want them.
Yeah,
and I'm guilty of it. I'm 100% guilty. I'm like, I want those. And
you know what?
It doesn't mean it's any better than anything we can get here, but it just seems.
But still good on them in a sense for making a good, being great at design. I think you of all people especially feel that way.
Yep.
You know, and say well, with their design. I mean, absolutely. If you can put a good product in a great can, I'm sorry, sometimes it just makes it a better product.
Yep, 100%.
Fucking fact.
Speaking of which, say well designed, bringing the heat for Mr. Justin's new downtown venture.
Yeah, dude, fucking the Roosevelt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he fucking did on the logo for the downtown.
Oh, yeah.
The Roosevelt.
The Roosevelt.
Yeah,
dude,
actually,
big fan.
Yeah, I saw a picture. He posted a picture of them actually doing some construction of that too. So they're actually getting underway currently. So
yeah,
hopefully it'll line up when I move to South Phoenix.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't know, dude.
I've lost my train of thought now, but
great beers. We got great beers coming from here.
Oh yeah, we were on the Instagram thing. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry if you follow the answer, dude. Their can art is on, their beer names are on, and then you look at the colors of those beers, and I'm sorry. There's no fucking way they don't taste good. Dude, that's how you look. That's how you think when you look at the photos.
I'm that way, but with Omnipolo. Every single thing that Omnipolo posts, I want. They're doing that crazy off the wall shit. That they're like I know people are doing like the crazy beers, but Omnipolo still seems to be on a completely different level with their craziness than anybody else.
They were the original milkshake IPA kind of fucking purveyor. Right. So
totally, absolutely, I love just keying on a brewery like that. Another brewery like that for me, Cellarmaker. Yeah. Cellarmaker takes a photo of a beer and then they tell me what it is. It fucking inspires me. Okay, literally. Look at the photo. I'm gonna show you guys. We'll post this on our Instagram later.
Show me a photo. I'm
gonna show you a photo of a beer and you're gonna tell me the style. On what you think it is. This is something Cellarmaker posted earlier today.
Should it be a dick or should it be? I'm like porter.
Okay.
That's a hazy. That's a hazy.
It's a delicious looking hazy, dry hop looking little IPA, right?
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely.
Oh, it's a half. It's a heavy, dry hop to hell half.
That sounds awesome.
Do you not just want to put a gallon of that in your mouth ASAP?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'd love to.
I had to take a snap of it.
I want to pour a shot of that and drink it and pour the rest down my pants.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Exactly. I wanted to give birth to my children. That's exactly. I just think that sometimes, like, honestly, sometimes breweries that you love can post photos of a beer and you can just think to yourself, doesn't matter what it tastes like, I'm gonna fucking love that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what this tastes like, but I'll love it.
I bet it tastes amazing.
I bet it tastes amazing.
Here you go. I want some of that in my life.
Yes.
Yes, I'll be there in a couple weeks.
Dude,
Sorry for yelling.
No, that's all right. Battery steel. So it's battery steel. They
started
endless
doing
ride.
their Randalls. And
Dude, let me tell you what. Since I think you brought cans back last time you went back east, you brought cans battery steel back, and ever since then I'm like, this brewery is fucking phenomenal. So I mean, it's.
We're gonna plan in the next year or two. We're gonna have to plan a couple of Craftsman trips.
Okay.
Honestly, and we can get to Boston.
So we're doing
fast.
We're doing Rowley.
We're doing Rowley
We're doing
this year.
Are you coming?
Yes.
Jeff's coming. That's on record. We're driving.
That's on film.
You flying?
No, that's happening. I don't give a
We're
fuck.
driving up in the CRV.
I'll walk if I have to.
We're driving. Well, that's great to know. But honestly, we need to plan a few trips.
My wife's been sweating me for a fifth wheel, so that may be the thing that freaking makes it happen.
Fifth wheel Raleigh trip.
Okay, never mind. Jeff's driving. No, honestly.
She starts asking, we're in the Tahoe, and she's like, how much does this thing tow? I'm like, a lot. And she's like, we should get a fifth wheel and go places.
You're like, my balls kind of weigh a lot, so I don't know, like 3,000 pounds. So.
I'd be like, honestly, if it was me, I'd be like, Deidre, I can only become so erect. But seriously.
Hey, I hauled Noel the brewer and freaking,
Me.
I'm
Gus.
You,
Gus.
the two other brewers.
Oh, yeah.
Gully.
We'll have to take that off the show.
Physician unknown.
Yeah.
We'll have to take that off the show, but regardless, we can get to Boston as a group. Honestly, we need to get to Boston because then we're 2 hours from any fucking anything.
Right.
You know
We can plan it. We got this out.
We're gonna have to talk about that because honestly, we'll have to get to Battery Steel. They're nuts. So
Yeah.
I can't wait to be there in a few weeks because I'll bring back some cans.
That'd be an amazing road show.
I know.
Hit the road, do like all the crazy freaking.
Another thing
East
to
Coast
bring off the
breweries.
show, dude. We should just save our vacation and just take 2 weeks together sometime, dude. Just drive from one end to the other. It takes 42 hours to get to Maine. Like legit, it only takes 42 hours to get to one end of the country.
Well,
And back. That's 3 fucking days. If we take 2 weeks off, we can hit everything in between.
When's your midlife crisis supposed to be? When's that?
Dude, it's next week as far as I can tell.
past mine.
He's already past
dude.
his. It's gonna be one of ours.
Yeah.
One
Don't,
of our
it'll be
midlife
mine.
crises.
It'll be mine.
I'm like,
I practically live in a midlife crisis.
moral support, babe. I have to go over to Nate. He's having midlife crisis right now.
I bought
Don't you have to know when you're gonna die for it to be a midlife crisis?
I bought like a $600 bike like 2 weeks ago. I live in a midlife crisis.
Right?
Perfect. Moral support.
I've done the motorcycle. I've done the muscle car. I'm in a fucking SUV. I have dogs. I'm an empty nester. My midlife crisis is a
Living
decade ago.
Not me. I got coming up soon.
I turned 50 this year. There's no way I'm making it till 100. My midlife was a bit ago.
Yeah. That's right. True.
All right.
Me too.
We need to pause. I see 2 empty glasses and one that'll become soonly empty. And as soon as I stop talking,
I need 5 more ounces of beer.
I'll tell you why I was good at
Give me
Dark
this.
Sky.
Give me this back.
All right, hang on. I want to taste it.
I know,
All
but
right,
I'll give it
guys.
back to you.
Dude, it's still
Okay,
it
hang on
still
a
tastes
second.
like cinnamon toast crunch in my mouth.
This is all in the show now. Okay, guys, we're back.
There's
All right.
the sound clip right there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're back. We've got 3 new beers, and we've got very strong opinions about them suddenly. Or, excuse me, 2 new beers again. Sorry, I got another pill. Sanita, eat my dick.
Also a strong opinion.
Yeah. Chris, what are you drinking right there? So I can have some. I've drank a bunch of water to clean my palate.
Oh, damn.
I'm ready for it.
It is the Bottle-Logic, God, it's something Crust?
Friends with Crust?
No. It's a
That's
French...
a bad name.
It's
That
a-
couldn't be it.
It's a French...
Friends with crust. No one would ever drink that.
Breach of Crust.
Breach of crust.
Which is a French toast-inspired...
It was the French
Pastry
word
stout?
that got me there. Okay, let me see this beer. I'm taking it.
take it,
I'm
take it.
grabbing it from in front of you. I'm taking it from placing it in front of me.
Let me tell you what, it's just smelling that fucking beer, it fucking smells like
Dude.
French fucking toast.
Seriously,
It's insane.
Seriously, we can't recreate my initial reaction, but
No,
I've
do
already
it.
smelled this once, and it was impressed.
These people walking the patio don't care. They don't care.
They could care. Actually, I need this opportunity to talk about those people. They just parked in this lot and left.
Let's
Wow.
fucking key them.
Let's key their vehicle.
No, let's not key their vehicle.
They just parked in this lot and left. They just parked in the Sleepy Whale lot, which is like 9 spots maximum. And some guy just parked in the handicap spot, I mind you.
He's probably handicapped.
And then they left that lady did that. She had a boot.
She had a boot on.
She had a boot on. Okay, my initial reaction when I smelled it.
Listen, she's gonna have a boot on the. She's gonna. That was a very pale comparison to what it was originally was. Originally, it was way better than that. She's gonna have a boot on her car when she gets back. That's all I gotta say. That's one on her foot, one on the car.
Okay, that's a really good stout.
Wow, it does. It smells like cinnamon French toast.
It's
like
so good.
I'd love to hang out in Bottle Logic while they brew their beer.
I'll just never forget when we. Nate wasn't there.
They missed that.
I was thinking when we went to that
Bottle
Bottle Logic event.
There.
We went to that Bottle Logic event, and that dude went and brought us those snifters of that stout, and it was like straight up Cinnabon. It was like, oh my god.
Was it the Roll for Initiative?
Yeah, I think that was it.
It was one of their fun little observation ones.
It was liquid Cinnabon.
It was so good. And this one, it's like this. This is a little more. It's not as sweet like that one was. It's a little bit more sweet. This one's actually a little bit more subdued, which is awesome.
They killed that.
A little crusty, a little good. The cassia bark, I think is what it was, right?
Cassia bark.
Cassia. That's awesome. That's really good. And I also got a fat 5-ounce pour of
Chroma.
Chroma.
Because he wants to make sure he likes the cans before he buys them.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry.
I knew it.
What are you gonna do?
And I got the Sanita again because I'm sorry. Good doubles that are dry hopped really well are hard to come by. Like really good ones. And this is a really good one.
Looks awesome. It's really good.
So I'm not sad.
And then Jeffrey has a.
I got the Bottle Logic Pele Punch, and I can't sum it up any better than this description that I see on Untapped. Imagine Hawaiian Punch fucked a beer keg. Boom. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck, dude. That sounds about right. It looks really fucking awesome.
It's like strip the enamel off your teeth sour, but all those Hawaiian punchy fruits come through. It's really good.
So my weirdness, as soon as we walked up there and I was trying to figure out what I was going to get, I really wanted to get this French toast one. Then I saw the Pele Punch one, and they're both in Bottle Logic, and I was like, what if I mix them together?
And I was immediately disgusted, but you know what? Todd was behind the bar, so I think he should have done it.
I could have done it. I should have.
Todd just strikes me
We
as a
have a
guy
French
who's up
toast
for it.
stout. We have a Pele Punch. We have a near empty glass.
Quick,
That is true.
Rinse this out.
It may be time to experiment.
Let's do some experimenting. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Swirl that around your fucking.
Yeah. Okay. Good
Listen.
swirl.
Here, take that.
Take that plant.
Take that plant. Here.
Okay. Give him a nice little 2.5 ounce maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna do some.
That's good. I like that.
All right, we'll see.
Maybe add now another 2.5, maybe 3 of that. Maybe. Oh, gross. When I still saw it, it was still gross.
It's toolbox all over again. Except you didn't walk away.
Yeah. He was so disgusted with it.
You were completely disgusted.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, that was a really sour beer, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if you need to add a little more stout.
Yeah, I'm adding a little more stout to that, I think.
Because there was a really, I'm sorry, Bottle Logic put the sour in sour.
No,
on
that's
that
really
beer.
good.
Yeah.
Because you can still taste the fruit. If you put more stout in that, I think you'll get the sour, but you'll drown the fruit.
So it's really good because it's funny because it's like sour up front, and then it finishes like that cinnamony, stouty, kind of crusty.
Yeah, they always come out pretty decent.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't know, they always come out pretty good.
Sour stout, man. I'm telling you.
Because the thing about it is almost kind of added a berry flavor to the cinnamon, which is kind of like you're having it's kind of like you're having French toast with strawberries on top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
Some raspberry puree. It's all smothered on top of your French toast.
No, Denny's raspberry
It's like you're eating French toast in Hawaii, and you say something to anger the god Pele, and he comes and he kicks you in the face with his flaming foot.
Made of strawberries.
Flaming strawberries.
Made of papaya.
Made of pink guava and passion fruit.
Was it?
Because I think that's the actual flavor.
Yes, probably is. It probably is.
But it's pretty fucking good.
Listen, yeah, it's really good.
That's pretty good. You know what? But you know what? And you know what I was gonna tell you? It's good for the same reason.
Oh yes.
Words. It's good for the same reason the one at Dark Sky was good. Good brewers produce good beer, and sometimes it's still good when it gets added with another really good beer.
It's called blendary, man. Beechwood does it. We can do it too.
Fucking A.
That's what I say.
Fucking A. Yeah, that's it. Fucking A.
Fucking A. Yeah, there's lots of other beers on this fucking list that I really want to drink right now, but...
Well, that was the thing,
I think coming here is one of those places where it's like, I literally want to try everything they have up there.
Yeah. I'm drinking a second Sanita tonight, but I'm sorry. I just look at things that aren't going to be here in a week.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
No, it's a good call.
I'm sorry. There could be blind scents from Bottle Logic. It's been on for a couple weeks, But I don't think any Pueblo Vida is going to be on for a couple weeks. I think it'll blow.
Listen, I'll be here Sunday, so hopefully I can try some of these
I'll be
beers
here
again.
Saturday. I never stop coming.
Phrasing.
I wish I never stopped. But no, seriously.
That's how you go blind.
So he's heard.
I mean, I just took a
I know,
break.
guy.
This place is great. I don't know. It's just well done. And I don't even like places that are popular. But right now, this place is the perfect kind of popular.
Yeah.
They're keeping the place on the inside full. Like, I know they're making money. I'm hoping they're paying the bills and everybody's getting paid fat, because they're all our buddies. I want everybody here on this place to be doing well. But it's not, we're sitting on a patio by ourselves. And I fucking love that too.
Yeah, it's still okay. I'm okay
Don't
with that
get me
right
wrong, we're willing to sit in 90 degrees, but this is pretty good.
This is
I feel good
this
now.
is mild for where we're at.
I feel good
this
now.
time of year, I'm okay with it.
It's probably like 92, something like that, 95 maybe. I don't know where we're sitting right now.
I would let my dogs chill in this, and you guys know how I feel about my dogs.
Oh yeah, I'd say it's like 90. You know, but I'm sorry, but it's just good, man. And the vibe is done well here. Yeah, your stupid little mix came out well.
You're welcome.
Digging this Pele punch.
I think some of the year we're gonna make Nate a lover of the sour stouts. That's what's gonna happen. Nate's gonna come around to the dark side and be like, you know what?
I seem to enjoy them every single time.
I'm also on team sour stout.
I think I'm just a fan of the blended.
Yeah.
the brewed sour stout doesn't sound very enticing.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's easy to feel romantic about a place like this when they do it well. It's got the neat lights. It's just done well. Justin's on his 14th tap room, so he knows how to make a nice one.
Yeah.
Really, he's on his third here, his fourth in total. But, I mean, he knows what he's doing. And he's got a lifetime of experience before this that we don't even really know about.
Right.
It's true, and we know about it because we've had him on the show and we know what he's done. But, well and truly, we haven't known Justin for that long previous life.
No, for sure. I mean,
we've only known him since he took over and since he started the Wandering.
Yeah, and if you guys want to hear some of that, more of that, go back and listen to the episode of we actually recorded with him. Like, there's two of them at this point. So
anything with Justin Evans on it, Shay, any one of them is going to be great.
Yep.
I definitely recommend it, and we're hoping to do a show in the next couple of weeks with him, Tony, and Todd, because
cool guys.
They're just fucking class acts in a great industry that's trying to succeed and always going ebbs and flows. Craft beer.
Yeah.
Like I said a long time ago, it's a fucking great time to open a tap room, but it's only a good time to open a tap room if you know how to do it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that, like I said, I really hope that like what they do here and Wandering Tortoise is gonna help.
Right on.
That guy's cool.
Sorry, that guy's cool.
That guy's cool. I like that guy. He's a cool guy. But no, I really hope that what they're doing is gonna fucking help bring up everybody else's game. I mean, it's gonna come down to a little bit of competition. People can start bringing their fucking shit. We'll see.
There's a ton of beer that are never going to be on tap.
That is heavy competition.
100%.
There's a ton of beer that's never going to be on tap here.
But that's good.
I'd be disappointed if I ever saw, I'm so sorry to say it, Santan Brewing. I would be disappointed to ever see a tap beer on. Don't get me wrong, maybe they'll do some special seasonal.
Right, maybe.
I like that one they did with the ginger snap.
When are they going to have their hard seltzer on tap?
When's the winter warmer coming back? But
do you have ginger snaps?
That's it. Like,
you're right. But I think everything's at a certain level now.
Right.
And really, it'll always be hard for Justin and Tony and them to meet this level.
Right. Keep pushing the bar this way.
I never want to talk shit about anybody, and I won't. I'll refrain. I was going to, but I'm not going to.
Well, what I'm saying is,
But it's hard for people to keep that level. Those initial taps.
Sure.
Sometimes you get guests. Sometimes you got buddies.
Right.
They send you stuff, and the shit
Right,
doesn't
right.
stay the same.
Well, it's the initial grand opening kind of
The
shit.
grand opening, good stuff.
I mean, I
doesn't
get it.
continue, but that always continued at Wandering.
Oh, 100%.
It's always continued here at the Sleepy's for 3 weeks now.
Yeah, well, longer than that.
A month now.
Easily. So, I mean, I keep thinking they're going to do great stuff here. I hope that they're setting a precedent, a bar that everybody else can kind of like get to.
Yeah.
So that way we can have
this
even
is
more options,
absolutely
right?
The bar.
Because
them and Wandering, absolutely. I don't want to. I would, and I'm sorry, but I only love this place more than the Wandering because I can get here.
Right.
And you know what? You can never fault a location for choosing what was good for it at the time.
Right.
Right. Like where Wandering is right now is prime real estate for that
100%.
part of the valley.
Yeah.
That's not their fault that they've had to work with what they have, right?
No.
Sleepy came down here and found a garage with a lot of space, and they did it right based on experience. Because you know what? This place has a ton of fucking room.
But I think Justin's killing it from a location perspective. Cause, he starts with freaking Wandering Tortoise. We may not think it's the greatest location, but name a time.
But it is.
Name a time we went there where it wasn't
Have you
like
been there
nuts to butts.
since they got their new parking lot?
No.
Oh, it's amazing.
I can imagine.
It's huge.
It's so much better.
Yeah.
It's got like 20 spots in it.
Yeah.
Then he announces this place. He's hops on Birch. He's got a presence in Flagstaff. Now he's downtown Roosevelt Roll. Holy shit.
If I had to rank these properties, I would still rank Wandering number 1.
Yeah.
Because they've been doing it. You can't
they're the OG.
You can't knock Big Brother off just because Little Brother's got some dope pair of shoes.
Every single location is going to be a magnet for the beer
Absolutely.
drinkers in that area.
Absolutely.
It's perfect geography.
I'm just ranking right now because you know what? Sometimes you got to, we got to do something for our show.
Right.
And honestly, I would still put Wandering number 1 because they've just been doing it.
Well,
they made it possible for Sleepy Whale to be here.
100%. 100%.
Wandering made it possible for Sleepy Whale. They made it possible for the Divided Vine. They made it possible for Pour.
Right.
I personally, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Because not only that, because dude, if I run the Divided Vine, I want to do what these guys do every day.
They're setting a precedence, man. That's how it works.
And they do. Like I know the guys who run the Divided Vine. Heads up, you do it. Like the Divided Vine's the fucking shit.
Yeah, they do great.
If you live in Gilbert in the East Valley and you have the opportunity to be close to the Divided Vine, you're lucky.
Yep.
But when we're looking at these properties that Justin runs, he just has. We've said it. I'll say it again. I don't care if it makes people annoyed. He has amazing relationships.
He does. He does a really good job with that.
Amazing relationships. This dude knows people that give him amazing beer.
Well, that's the thing is he doesn't like.
Excuse me. They sell it to him.
They sell it to him. But
let's be very clear. They sell him this beer.
But he also works at that too.
He gets him to do it, and not everybody can do that.
And then the problem is that you can meet somebody and talk to somebody once or whatever, but he builds relationships. He cultivates relationships. He has, and he's really good at that. And that's what it takes
sometimes.
He works
it, dude. So. He knows what he's doing. He's not fake in the least.
Nope.
He's
very sincere with all of it.
He's just a and this
super fucking cool guy.
Hopefully Justin has the opportunity to listen to this show because we've sat here and this is very unplanned, but it's just hard to look at something and see somebody do something well and just not be like, damn, good
great
fucking job.
Yeah. Props to that fucking dude.
So,
I was like, Hops on Birch was great.
Oh, let's not forget Hops on Birch. Jesus, we went there.
Well, so Jeff was saying, Hops on Birch, we went there.
Loved it.
We were at Dark Sky for their anniversary. Then we went to Hops on Birch.
Yeah, had to.
And it was full of
good people and good beer.
Good beer. It was crazy. We had a
enjoyed
great time. Yep.
Enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Awesome shit, man. And Roosevelt should be more to come, right? I mean, it's gonna be fucking downtown.
Roosevelt will be nuts,
dude. Fucking First Fridays down there is always crazy. It's gonna be now. You have Arizona Willis downtown location. You have Angel's Trumpet. You have Cobra Arcade Bar.
Dude, it's gonna be
Roosevelt.
A hell of a freaking crawl.
It's gonna be insane.
I didn't know the Sleepy Whale was this close to Santan until like the 4th time I came here. I was coming down. I had never come from north to south for some reason. I'd always come from east to west.
Okay.
And I came down. I was like, holy fucking shit! It's like 30 seconds away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People are
Then
lucky.
You got the Perch right there.
Because you know what? Because Santan still makes good beer and they make great food.
Well, the food's awesome. The beer's
same with Four Peaks. Okay beer, good food.
Right. So yeah, Santan's right there. You said the Perch is right there.
Perch is stone's throw.
Yeah, you just go around the back there.
It's awesome. So I mean,
we parked on a neighborhood street. I got asked for money. It wasn't a very confrontational situation. It's a good area, was what I was getting at. Honestly, it's just a nice area.
I'll say this one time. I actually, somebody asked me for some change one time, and I was like, dude, I don't carry a card. And then he pulled out a square. And I was just like,
get the fuck.
Swear to God.
You.
Swear
fuck
to God,
you.
dude.
Fuck you.
That's what I told him. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now, dude? A square? I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. I just fucking left. I just walked away.
No fucking way.
Swear to God.
Stack of Bibles, dude. You promised that man pulled out a square.
100%.
I can't laugh I can't laugh that hard.
I was like,
that's one of those situations. Like I just want to scream laugh. Like I can't laugh as hard as that.
I almost wanted to give him. I almost want to give him money. Like I was like, okay, well, you know what? Listen. That's pretty awesome. But you fucking have a square.
Dude, you're just like, dude. That's good fucking move, dude. Get the fuck out of here, bud. Good fucking move.
You're a trendsetter, my friend. Listen.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
And that is hilarious.
Yeah, it was great. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Wow.
I was like, nope. Sorry.
He pulled out a square. Whew. Honestly, we're gonna have to bring that off the show.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Anyway,
guys.
time
Well,
to
let's-
move on from that. I guess we'll wrap it here.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, man.
Yeah.
Let's do
Jeffrey?
this.
You got your responsibility ready to go?
No,
Do you have your?
I'm
Is
looking
that your
some
sleep
things up.
light on? Are you supposed to be in bed right now?
No.
Is your iPhone yellowing because you should be asleep?
I suppress my blue light. Fuckers.
Dude, I always turn that shit on. I love it. You should too. If you don't have an iPhone, you should get one of those too. After that,
Wow, that's crazy.
I know that was pretty opinionated. We're gonna lose some listeners on that one.
Listen,
Hey, you know what? This is the Hoppy Craftsmen show, but now it's the Hoppy Android show. I was a very firm believer in Androids in phones like that, but then I got another phone, and now I'll never get another Android. All right, Jeff, who are the raddest fucking people in the world?
Raddest fucking people in the world. That would be Zach Dominguez, Jessica
Is
Langley.
that the guy I met tonight?
yes, you met him earlier.
Zach, you're a hell of a guy. Nice to meet you
Hell of a
and your
guy.
wife.
I gotta get this one right. Prol Pasta Fajoule.
No, you did not mispronounce his name that way.
No, I did.
Polly.
Per his request. Nope.
Nope. Okay, he took the
Prol.
phone away. He ripped the phone away from me when I went to look at it. For the
Prol
record.
Pasta Fagioli.
Yeah, that's
Frihole, I think.
Yeah, you're
The
close.
Indie Beer Show, of course, Sina Gomez.
They're still giving us money?
in German. Rob Fulmer, Mark Ballesteros, and Anthony Bracamonte. These are the people that support us on our Patreon. Big surprise, Chris. It's not free to do these things, is it?
No, it
No,
costs
they're
money.
good people.
Weird.
Fact.
Yes, 100% fact. So it costs money. We've actually added some more tiers since you guys may listen to the show. There's a bunch on there. There's actually a couple tiers on the show that are basically one person only tiers, kind of like what we do with Cena.
Yeah.
So we actually added a couple more tiers for one person only. It's only one person. It'll be named what your name, or what you want to call it.
Yeah, if you're filthy rich and you happen to like a really shitty podcast, there's a couple other ones on there too.
100%. Go for that one. But yeah, get some tiers on there. So check it out.
100%.
100% good tiers.
I got tears all the time.
100%.
But yeah, check it out. People can check it out on social media. It's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're all at Hoppy Craftsmen for all those things. Our website is hoppycraftsmen.beer. So
Yep.
thanks for listening, guys.
Hey, this was a good show.
It's been a blast.
No matter what, this was a good show. I love
Always
you
fun.
guys.
All right, guys.
Later.
Cheers.